2. Let's go back to Fontwell and hear from Zoe.
Well, with me now is John Penny, who represents Heart of the South Racing, who's got Almizan coming up in our penultimate contest. So how do you think he's going to get on?
Well, we're very hopeful as always and very optimistic as always, but he's got a lot of weight, 11 stone 12. So hopefully the ground will suit him. He likes a nice spring in the ground. So
he likes it here too.
He likes it here too, yeah. I think he's got excellent form figures here. He's never been out the frame here actually at Fontwell. So yeah, we've got high hopes of him. But
off and running, away and racing for the join WBX.com for £150 free bets handicap hurdle. So now just the 10 of them as they race on towards the first of the 10 flights of hurdles, with Can Flyer, who made all to win a seller at Newton Abbot last time out, just the leader in the blue and yellow, taken on by Jussia towards the stand side. Held up at the back of the field is Inch Cape Rock as they make the run up the hill towards flight number 2, and it is Jussia who leads the way now. 2 in second, Can Flyer, and on the inside the red and yellow of Gaelic Flight. Between horses is Bay Cow. Then towards the outside the black and orange of Burren Legend. Already a reminder or two at the back of the field for Fleetwood Forest, who is now just the back marker, and a very heavy restraint last but one is Inch Cape Rock. So now they set off with a couple of circuits ahead of them, and on the inside it's Jimmy McCarthy and Gaelic Flight who have now picked up the running, so already becomes the third leader in the contest, and they've only gone about 3.5 furlongs so far. So it's Gaelic Flight who now goes on to Jussia racing in second. A break already opening up of 4 lengths to Can Flyer, who is now just third, with Burren Legend on the outside in fourth. Baycal is racing in fifth, and then Almizan towards the outside. Wee Danny, another one taken wide as they cross over flight number 3. Then these are being followed by Inch Cape Rock, who's still inclined to take a very strong hold at the back of the field. In the yellow is Fleetwood Forest. So heading down the hill for the first time. On now towards flight number 4 they go. Jussia will lead here, but only just to on the inside Gaelic Flight, who is over in second. And it looks as though pulled up at the back of the field is Wee Danny. Wee Danny is pulled up at the back of the field. So now they make the run towards the end of the back straight, and it is Jussia who leads the way to Gaelic Flight in second. In third is Baycal. Fourth is Can Flyer, and then fifth round the outside Burren Legend, wider still to Almizan. Then Dr. Cirillo just in advance, they're driven along Fleetwood Forest, and last of all is Inch Cape Rock, having already lost Wee Danny in the back straight. So they come up towards the halfway point and on now towards flight number 5 in this join WBX.com for £150 free bets handicap hurdle. On the inside Gaelic Flight, on the outside Jussia. These two in the air together as they skipped over that next flight, which was the 5th, followed then by Bay Cal and Burren Legend on the inside. Then the dark green of Almizan towards the outer of Dr. Cirillo, and then being pushed along now is Can Flyer. Never really on the bit. Fleetwood Forest is next, last but one. At the back of the field is Inch Cape Rock, who pulled very hard in the early stages and is now pushed along by Timmy Murphy to try and close on the leading group. So now with a circuit to go, Gaelic Flight has got the lead by a length to Jussia in the grey and maroon. Round the outside, the McManus hoops of Bay Cal. Towards the inside, Burren Legend, followed by the course specialist Almizan in the dark green. Then hanging on in there towards the inside, Dr. Cirillo next, followed about 5 lengths away by Can Flyer as they make the run down the back straight. Now overtaken by Inch Cape Rock, and pulled up at the back of the field is Fleetwood Forest, who is pulled up before flight 7. Also pulled up before the 7th is Can Flyer. So a depleted field as they get over the first one down the back straight, and Gaelic Flight has very, very quickly stopped, and so now it's all changed in front, and Baycal has picked up the running to Burren Legend in second. Between horses Jussia, and then towards the outside Almizan, followed by Dr. Cirillo as they got over the third from home, and that leading group of 5 now are a long way clear of Gaelic Flight, who went out like a light bulb at the beginning of the back straight, and still going is Inch Cape Rock, and that one is tailed off together now with Gaelic Flight. So about to make the turn out of the back straight, one by one they drop away. Jussia has now hoisted the white flag, so too has Dr. Cirillo, and now it's down to only 3 with Burren Legend out in front, going the better here, leads by a length and a half. In second, Baycal now getting the McCoy drive. Round the outside, Almizan is back in third. A break readily opening up now of 12 lengths back to Jussia, who is in fourth, Dr. Cirillo, and then Gaelic Flight and Inch Cape Rock. Down now towards the second from home, and it's Almizan towards the near side, who's jumps the lead. Almizan goes on for Jamie Moore. In second is Burren Legend. Back in third is Bay Cow. And these three are a long, long way clear of the fourth, Dr. Cirillo. Down now towards the final flight. Limpet Light to the near side rail. Almizan comes to the last, and he jumps it well. The lead was 2 lengths over Burren Legend, who tries to rally in second. Beaten in third is Bay Cow. They've still got half a furlong to go. Almizan is out in front. Driven out, still leads by over a length and up towards the line. It is a third course win for Almizan. In second was Burren Legend. Up to the line in third will be Bay Cow, and in fourth, Dr. Cirillo.
That's 3 victories now and almost as many placings for Almizan, who definitely can fall into the category of course specialist on that evidence, showing clear resolution to beat Burren Legend per rival. But Almizan just brought across wide across this side of the track under Jamie Moore, and just found a little bit more really in the closing stages. I think out-jumped Burren Legend coming into the second last hurdle, and then had that rail to race against, and has really pulled out all the stops to score here and done it nicely in the end. He's clearly a horse that loves this eccentric track, I think you could describe it. Oh, it's very unique, isn't it? Because it's the only figure of 8 jumps track that we now have in this country. He's happy changing legs, travelling left-handed, right-handed, and scooting round here, and has put up a really good performance. But yeah, a very interesting race on the face of it, but well done to the connections of Harder the South racing. That does include John Penny, who I had a chat to a little bit earlier on, and of course Jamie Moore and Gary Moore, who teamed up for Dusky Warbler earlier on in the card, so they therefore have both respectively scored doubles. Here's Boise.
Yeah, good day for the Gary Moore yard. For Gary Moore and Jamie Moore doubles all round.